Thanks for tuning in to Skylands Weekly. I'm your host, Melissa Estock on Channel 10. This week we visit Sussex County Community College in Newton, Capital Care in Stanhope, and the Newton Medical Center. But first, if you're looking for a fun and easy way to relax and tap into your creative side, Pottery Pizzazz has an activity that's as easy as blowing bubbles. Take a look. We're here at Pottery Pizzazz in Newton with owner Beth. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. So we have some things that we're going to do today. We have the bowls and the mugs. Tell us what we're going to be doing to create this look.
This is called Bubble Bowl, and we put soap in the bubbles, in the paint, and then the kids come in and they'll blow the bubbles and they fill up the bowl on the outside, the inside, and that's it, basically. Great. It's easy, fun. The kids get a kick out of it because they get to blow bubbles when they're not supposed to.
And adults.
And adults do too, yeah.
We're going to be doing it today.
Absolutely. We've had lots of adults do it. Like on the snail dishes are cute, and the shell dishes are cute, so.
Great, and then right here, I actually picked out my colors that we're going to do today. So let's just jump into it. What do we have to do first? We have this bowl that we started already. So tell us the process.
Well, we have the foundation glaze, because once you put the soap in the paint, we can't dip it in the regular vat of glaze. So we have this that goes on first, and that will coat it to make sure that you can still use it in the dishwasher and the microwave, and it's still sealed. So we put 3 coats of this on first. And then what you do is you take your lighter color and you just start blowing bubbles. That's the darker one. You want to start with this one.
Start with the lighter one.
Yep.
Okay. So I take the straw out?
Let's start. No, you blow through the straw.
Like this?
Yeah, just hold it over, but don't pour it, and just start blowing. There you go.
Was that too much?
Blow slowly, yep. There you go. And keep blowing it. It'll fall over into the bowl and fill the bowl up with the bubbles.
It fills up with the bubbles, right? And then what do we have to do after it's filled up with the bubbles?
And then you turn it over. We do the other side.
Okay.
And then we turn it back over and we do the darker color on top. We do another layer of bubbles.
And then after that, we have to heat it up.
Then I put it in the kiln. Yes, and that's pretty much a 3-day process, depending. It takes 8 hours to fire. It's automatic. And it goes up to 1800 degrees. And then it takes about 2 days to cool down till we have to wait until it's about 80 degrees to open. So that takes about 2 days, and then we can open it and we're done.
And like you said, this is an easy, fast kind of project that everyone enjoys.
Yes, yeah, we've had brownie troops do it as a group. We've had parties come in and do it. We had a camp this summer that was very popular because they did the bowl and the mug together. And some of the kids decided to do it the same, and some did it separate, so that was fun.
And of course, you can see all around us that you have many other things that you can create.
Absolutely. Yes, we have a lot of things. And you know, you don't have to be an artist either. It's just whoever, you come in and you paint, and some people come in and they're, I'm not an artist. You don't have to be an artist. You just come in and do your thing, and everybody's own creation is their own thing. It's a masterpiece. All
right, so you put the foundation on that one. I'll keep blowing these bubbles. And everyone should come out to Pottery Pizzazz if you want to have a little fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Visit Pottery Pizzazz on 40 Moran Street in Newton, or call 973-383-3433 for more information. Coming up, Sussex County Community College students mix it up, and later Newton Medical Center highlights their large community of volunteers. We'll be right back.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Who changed the locks? Try the bell.
Propane. Exceptional energy.
Eastern Propane, 973-827-3000.
At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they've established a firm focused solely on the needs of clients facing divorce and other family law disputes. At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they are renowned throughout the legal community for their honest and straightforward outlook, effective strategy in court, and solid record of results.
I want people to know that not only do I practice here, but I live here, so it's very important for me to make sure that people feel confident in me, not just as an attorney, but also confident as a community member as well.
Faith A. Ullman & Associates, helping families through life's transitions. Contact them at 579-9700 or go to faudivorcelaw.com.
Before you head out here,
or fishing here,
then you gotta shop us here.
and don't forget to check out our specials here at SimonPetersport.com.
No matter what your interest, Simon Peters Sport Company can assist you. From product selection and purchase to valuable insight about your outdoor interests, hunting, fishing, archery, and more. We love what you love. Conveniently located on Route 206 in Newton. Make Simon Peters Sport Company your outdoor sports store. And remember, online or on the road, shop here before you head out there.
Don't know what to get someone special this holiday? Why not give the gift of independence with the Pride lift chair or scooter? Pamper the one you love with a Pride lift chair. Our luxurious fabrics fit any decor, and they recline further and stand higher than other chairs. A Pride scooter can help that special someone to be more active. You'll have them looking as good as they feel thanks to the stylish design and smooth, comfortable ride. Pride lift chairs and scooters, the perfect holiday gifts.
Welcome back, thanks for watching. Students participated in group discussions on campus and broke down the wall of intolerance. Take a look at Sussex County Community College's Mix It Up Day.
We're here for Mix It Up Day at Sussex County Community College, and what we do with our current students, and especially our freshmen in our Foundations for Success class, is get them to engage in critical dialogue with students who they've never met before about issues facing our communities, our schools, our towns, in terms of diversity, and to get them to meet different people. It's really an exercise in intergroup relations.
We're in the Student Center Theater, and we're here for Mix It Up Day to break down the wall of intolerance. So we're going to have students coming to us with issues going on right now in the world, and we're going to discuss with them, debate with them, and give them another viewpoint.
What are some of the activities that they're going to be doing today?
They're going to be doing scenarios, case studies, sort of what would you do in this situation. We place them in scenarios on their college campuses or in their communities faced with issues of what to do when people are different, what to do when you're faced with a situation of racism or sexism. Really covers, the scenarios cover all the isms. At first we just get them to meet new people and to talk to people who are not in their classes or that they normally would sit with at lunch in the cafeteria here. And then we move it to a place of we start to talk about scenarios. They also grab bricks off the wall. We built the wall of intolerance, and it's a nice metaphor in terms of they take down these bricks that they've all already written things about issues that face them in terms of diversity, cliques, bullying, racism, sexism, gender issues, lifestyle issues, and they talk about them at their table so that by the end of the event, the wall of intolerance is broken down.
I am a table leader at Mix It Up Day, leading discussions about breaking down barriers with discrimination and bias.
I'm a table leader for today, and that's because I run the Center for Diversity and Equality and the student intern there with Dominic Carbone. And I'm also the president of the GSA, the Gay Straight Alliance, here on campus.
I had a great experience when I was an attendee of this event, so I just wanted to be a part of it. And also, I'm the president of the Progressive Student Union, and we, I think that a lot of the issues that we talk about in the club have to do with discrimination and bias based on whether it's, you know, economic status or like just gender issues, social issues. Like there's just a lot of discrimination, and it's important to, you know, be aware of it and learn to not play into what other people are doing.
Some people may not think that this is a diverse campus, but it is. So what does it mean to Sussex County Community College to support this and have this type of event for the students?
Oh, it's excellent. I think what it does is really raise awareness, and you're absolutely right that many of these students in our community in general is really very much alike. And so to expose the students to other lifestyles and issues that are facing the world broadens their horizon.
I think it's really important. There's a lot of kids here who are jaded and have a lot of issues with bias, whether it be gender, sexuality, or race. So I think it's important that they get to check out these issues and then come to us and we can discuss and give them another viewpoint, and they can kind of just break down those intolerances and biases they have.
I think it's important just because there's so many different towns like that students are fed into from going here. So there's just a lot of different people, especially since it's community college and in this time with the economy like it is, there's a lot of different statuses of how well off you are. There's, poor people, rich people, and everybody is here. So it's just important to be able to recognize that people are in different situations in their life and you shouldn't judge them on it, because there's a lot of that. There's a lot of people that are trying to save money by coming to a county college.
Up next, Capital Care in Stanhope holds their first annual Health and Wellness Fair. Stay tuned.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Join the Sussex County Y. You won't just be a member of a facility, you'll be part of a cause. With a shared commitment to nurturing the potential of kids, improving health and well-being, and giving back and supporting our neighbors, your membership gives you the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. Let our welcoming staff find the program that's right for you and your family. We offer swim lessons, adult fitness classes, youth sports and enrichment classes, before and after care at area schools, summer camps, parties, and much more. For more information, call 973-209-9622 or visit sussexcountymca.org.
In an accident, in a medical crisis, or other life-threatening emergency, when every second counts, who can you count on? In Morris, Sussex, and Warren County, the answer is St. Clair's. When people need us the most, we're there. Over 100,000 times a year. Just like we're there for you. St. Clair's Health System. Turning promise into practice every day.
Aspen Companies, making homes and businesses look their best all year long. Aspen's lawn care programs use only the highest quality products, which are applied by licensed professionals. If you're looking for a lush, green, beautiful lawn this spring and summer, call Aspen at 973-764-7600 or visit their website at aspencompanies.biz for a free estimate. In fact, you'll love the way your property looks all year long. Remember, at Aspen, our services are always in season.
Casa Mia has the best Italian food with the biggest portions in Sussex County. Now you can have that same great food at Pizza on 15 in Jefferson, both under one ownership. Pizza on 15 has an entrance for both 15 North and South. Both Casa Mia, White Deer Plaza, and Sparta and Pizza 15 offer delivery and pickup 7 days a week. Both have great eat-in service. For Casa Mia, call 729-6606. For Pizza 15, call 856-6500. As a regular at Casa Mia, you have my guarantee.
There's a hometown feeling when you walk through our door, like an old familiar friend. Lakeland Bank will do more.
Lakeland Bank is simplifying banking for small business owners. Our small business lending team will personally assist you and streamline your borrowing needs with our new fast track application process for loans up to $250,000.
Simplifying banking for you.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at Sussex County Community College, I really got the chance to be hands-on with my classes.
It was a big transition coming from the military to school, and being on a smaller campus, the professors give you a lot more attention that you need.
It was a good choice for me financially. I didn't want to move far away from home.
There's so many people that are so involved on campus, and the professors are just great.
When I transferred to Remco College, it was so seamless. All of my credits transferred.
At Sussex County Community College, you can start here and go anywhere.
Thanks for watching Channel 10. Capital Care has been helping people with behavioral issues and addiction for 13 years. New to their services, the staff recently held their first annual Health and Wellness Fair on the grounds, helping their clients learn more about keeping themselves more mentally and physically healthy. Take a look.
Today we're here to promote health and wellness for people with mental health issues and substance abuse issues, to educate them on the reasons why they should live a healthy lifestyle.
We're at Capital Care, and we are celebrating our first annual Health and Wellness Fair, and we're here to promote community health awareness. Capital Care is a behavioral health center, and we have several different services here. We have partial care, we have a DDD, adult day program, and we also have addiction services.
We had two wonderful staff, Jody Dolan and Aaron Daly, who attended a wellness coaching seminar promoted by the state of New Jersey, and they went through a 3-month training, and they're here. They got these vendors to come and provide education to all the consumers that attend Capital Care and people from our local community. It's a new service that's required to be provided by mental health providers, to now, instead of looking at all just therapy groups, but to also look at relaxation techniques, health and wellness, nutrition, exercise, because they're realizing that we need to look at a whole scope of issues versus just sitting in a group and talking about issues, but also looking at our health.
The reason why we asked the vendors to come was to promote community health awareness. Jody and I just recently took a class called Wellness Coaching, and the purpose of the class was to educate the clients that we serve, the mental health clients, addiction clients, and clients with developmental disabilities, about being more aware of themselves and their health.
We have a chiropractor here. We also have all the nurses students that are here to provide education on good health, weight management.
Therapy dogs were also on site to help promote a happy and healthy lifestyle.
And they have been such an asset to the individuals. It helps them relax, it brings smiles to their faces, and just the pet therapy aspect of the program, and then having him here today really just promotes the value of an animal.
A study proved that clients such as Capital Cares live longer if they take care of their health.
Currently, right now, there was a study that took place that showed that if individuals don't take care of their health and wellness issues, especially those suffering with mental health issues, they are likely to die 25 years sooner than the average person not having any mental health or substance abuse issues.
I'd just like to say that we're here to have a good time today. Everyone seems to really be enjoying themselves. We have about 100 clients here participating, about 21 vendors, so everyone's having a good time.
Up next is this week's highlighted event. Stay tuned during this commercial break.
Hi, this is Don from the Chatterbox on Augusta. Want to come to a place like American Graffiti or Happy Days? We are truly a unique dining experience, and we are located on Route 15, just 20 minutes north of the Rockaway Mall, and we are worth the drive. 98% of our menu is under $10. The music is tops. The servers are a genuinely friendly bunch of young adults. The place is spotless, and I couldn't buy better ingredients if I tried. Remember, we're open 7 days a week, all year long. Check us out at chatterboxdrivein.com, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot.
You'll find a festive Mexican atmosphere and the best tasting Mexican food right here in Sussex County at Riviera Maya in Branchville. From the second you enter, you'll see why people have been flocking to us to treat their taste buds to authentic Mexican dishes. Every Thursday night, come and enjoy the live mariachi band. The times are fun and the food is great, but there's really only one way to experience Riviera Maya. Come in and taste Sussex County's #1 Mexican restaurant, Riviera Maya.
Here at Sussex County Community College, I really got the chance to be hands-on with my classes.
It was a big transition coming from the military to school, and being on a smaller campus, the professors give you a lot more attention that you need.
It was a good choice for me financially. I didn't want to move far away from home.
There's so many people that are so involved on campus, and the professors are just great.
When I transferred to Rempo College, it was so seamless. All of my credits transferred. At Sussex County Community College, you can start here and go anywhere.
The Moorville Agency, providing insurance for towns, counties, schools, and public entities. The Moorville Agency, with over 30 years' experience in the field. The Moorville Agency. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3333. 3110.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Now for this week's highlighted events. Sussex Tech was the second school to participate in the Champions for Charity event for this year. I was not on site, but I heard they did an amazing job stuffing the bus for our local food pantries. The official number that Sussex Tech weighed in at was 2,760 pounds. This collection of non-perishable food goes directly to our Sussex County pantries and helps us work together as a community to eliminate hunger. Great job to Sussex Tech and good luck to the rest of the schools participating. For pictures and information on Champions for Charity, visit them on Facebook. The 19th annual Gift of Warmth New Coat Drive is underway to help Sussex County families that are in need stay warm this winter. This year's drive is running now through December 16th. Last year, the community donated 900 new coats for the drive, and this year's goal is to collect 1,000 coats. United Way of Northern New Jersey and the New Jersey Herald have more than a dozen drop-off locations throughout the county, so you can easily provide warmth to a community neighbor. For more information, call 973-579-3040 or visit unitedwaynj.org. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this amazing story about volunteers at Newton Medical Center. Stay tuned.
Don't know what to get someone special this holiday? Why not give the gift of independence with the Pride lift chair or scooter? Pamper the one you love with a Pride lift chair. Our luxurious fabrics fit any decor and they recline further and stand higher than other chairs. A Pride scooter can help that special someone to be more active. You'll have them looking as good as they feel thanks to the stylish design and smooth, comfortable ride. Pride lift chairs and scooters, the perfect holiday gifts.
Join the Sussex County Y. You won't just be a member of a facility, you'll be part of a cause. With a shared commitment to nurturing the potential of kids, improving health and well-being, and giving back and supporting our neighbors, your membership gives you the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. Let our welcoming staff find the program that's right for you and your family. We offer swim lessons, adult fitness classes, youth sports and enrichment classes, before and after care at area schools, summer camps, parties, and much more. For more information, call 973-209-9622 or visit sussexcountymca.org.
It began with a promise to care for our communities with the most advanced medicine possible. This promise has never mattered more. That's why from Denville to Dover, from Booton to Sussex, you'll see us bringing it to life every day. Because the true test of a promise is how well you keep it. St. Clair's, turning promise into practice.
At CST, we make time stand still with ageless Versalock walls and matching one-piece monocast pavers. Versalock's solid one-piece engineering combines maximum versatility and exceptional strength. With matching CST monocast one-piece pavers, the color and strength goes all the way through. Beautiful now, just as beautiful years from now. For ideas or a free house call, visit cstpavers.com.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Welcome back. Newton Medical Center has over 100 volunteers that help on and off hospital grounds. Take a look as we meet two volunteers and learn about why they enjoy volunteering their time.
We're here at the volunteer office at Newton Medical Center, and we're just going over some of the statistics that we have here in the volunteer community. We have about approximately 190 volunteers that are throughout the hospital. In addition to the Beehive Thrift Shop on Spring Street, we have volunteers there. We also have volunteers at the Sparta Cancer Center that help out on 2 days a week. And annually, I figure we have about 50,000 hours that volunteers contribute to the medical center here. We have volunteers that drive the courtesy vehicle, deliver mail, do mailings, clerical jobs, cover the front desk, work the register at the gift shop, waitress in the hospitality shop.
I'm a volunteer to drive the courtesy car to pick up young ladies like you when you come in. I asked you if you wanted to ride here. You told me no, you'd like to walk. But otherwise, we drive the car to pick up people, drop them off at the doors, and do whatever we have to do to help people to get here.
Now, despite me declining the ride, others utilize it every day and find it to be a great service, especially if they are not healthy enough to take the walk.
The experiences are nice, they're fun. You'd be surprised the people that really enjoy our service.
How long have you been volunteering for?
3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
And why do you like to volunteer?
Well, I like to help people if I can do, but I was a volunteer fireman for 25 years. I just like to volunteer to help people, whatever I can do to help people.
This is the rehab department, and I work here in the morning. I make the beds, and then I do filing for them, the copier and errands, anything they want done.
And you're always in the rehab section?
No, well, I am in the cardiac rehab too. I go down there, and then I help Tanya in her office. I worked in the X-ray department, which was down in the basement of the old building. And I've worked in the coffee shop. Worked in 4 different coffee shops, and I've worked in downstairs in the food section. I've watched it grow from the one building to so much, and that's interesting.
Mary has ranked up hours over the course of 55 years, completing over 19,000 hours of dedicated volunteering to the hospital and its community. So how many hours in a week do you normally put in?
Well, I work two days, and it depends on how much there is to do, but I work from 7:30 till usually 1:30 or 2:30. Well, I have 19,000 hours. I'm aiming for 20,000, and then I'm going to quit.
There's a big array of volunteer opportunities here, and everybody gives back to the community by volunteering.
What does it mean to you to be a part of Newton Medical Center?
It's great. It's great. The people are great. To see people appreciate what we're doing is really great.
And what does it mean to you to be able to be a part of Newton Medical Center and volunteer? There's a big community of volunteers here at the...
Yes, there is.
Yeah. So what does it mean to you to be a part of that?
It's the big thing in my life because I live alone now, and this is my recreation.
They're a valuable resource. They give their time, they give their energy, they give their commitment to the hospital and to the community by being here and volunteering.
That's all for this edition. Don't forget to like the Skylands Weekly page on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay safe and happy, viewers. I'm your host, Melissa S. Stock. Don't go anywhere. Up next is Sports Beat.